Okay, so this video serves to document my experience with Apple. I bought a 2019 MacBook Pro. I used it for a year and a half lightly and caring for it meticulously. I have a hard skin protector. I have another very tight-fitting case protector, and then another bag that I always use if I'm not using the computer. It's always covered up and stored away in a very clean and dry cupboard. It stopped working suddenly on me, and I looked it up. I googled it, and it turns out that these MacBook Pros have this problem across the board. Across the board, they just cut out the fan. You can hear the fan kind of wind down. Complete power loss, and you're out of business. And it turns out that from previous experiences of laptop owners, they had to replace the motherboard. And my situation was no different. I sent my computer into Apple Repair. They sent it to a facility in Texas, and this facility in Texas sent me an estimate for $1,500. They said I was going to lose the memory on the computer, so all my work would be lost. And they were also rude in the letter they sent me. They said that I had spilled liquid and it was my fault, and that I need to be you know, meek and appreciative for them taking the time to enact $100 worth of work in this of them for this estimate of a repair for me, and that they're gonna, you know, they're not gonna charge me $100 for the estimate itself. so you know, disrespectful and admonishing and rude, and it really made me feel horrible, because I knew that, number one, it wasn't true. I had never spilled liquid. It couldn't have been true, but whatever. That's what they said, and they had me at the mercy in the situation. I did not approve the $1,500 repair. There's just no way in hell. I just had them send it back to me. Now, when I came, I accepted that this computer was a total loss, but I did want to explore my options some. I am here in Asia, is where I'm spending some time now, and I'm on my boat, and I live kind of a traveler's lifestyle. And this is, I'll give a little look around for my friends. This is the Philippines. This is the Philippines here. This is a beautiful bay called Bonbanon Bay in the island of Negros, Philippines. This is beautiful nature out here. And that's why I actually bought the computer, so I can document some of my travels on YouTube. And I thought that would be a winning combination. I wanted to buy into the Apple, you know, vision of helping artists create. But no, they're more interested in helping artists destroy artwork and make them pay on top of it. Now, I don't want to, you know, decourse. So let me just get back to it. So I'm here back in Asia, in the Philippines. I take my MacBook Pro to a local guy here. He has a beautiful laboratory. He's a very nice guy. I brought it in, and I just got lucky. This guy's heaven sent. He took the MacBook Pro, opened it up real quick, bing, bing, bing. Didn't take more than half a minute to open the back off of this and have it laid down on his table. He had an infrared sensor on it. He saw that it could only be a few things that are wrong here. And he said, look, I need a couple more hours to get you a full estimate of what's the problem here. And I said, no problem. You know, and I left, and he called me back within an hour or so, and he said, okay, I know what it is. We have to change something small. It's going to be $180 for the repair. Do you accept? I said, of course, enthusiastically I accept, and I'm so grateful that this guy is here doing this work of his. So that's it. I got the computer back. He did not erase the memory. He did not need to do that. For $180, it was fixed. He said this was a common problem. And so there you go. Also, I said when MacBook did their estimate, They said I spilled liquid on it. That's what they said. It was my fault. And I said, is there, and he said, oh, well, let me tell you something. There's a way to check that scientifically. So he looks into the computer. There's a white flap built into the computer that has a white dot on it. Now that white dot, if the computer is dry, it'll stay white. But if the computer has ever been exposed to too much moisture, it'll become blue. So he says, no, there's no way you could have ever had water intrusion here. So there you have it, folks. That was my experience. What they're doing at Apple is dishonest. It's unfair. It's predatory. And I'm sure that I'm not the only one. I'm sure that this is their practice. And that's why I'm making this video, so it gets out to those prospective buyers. It gets out to those current owners that have had a laptop just cut out on them. And I'm sure many people have already paid, you know, extraordinary sums to have it repaired. Or maybe you're there just having this computer dead in your hands that needs to be fixed. Take it to someone who is good with you know, technical repairs, phones. Anybody that can do iPhone repair, it's very similar. Their iPhones actually share lots of componentry. That's what I was informed of. And so I'll keep it short here. I hope this gets out to the right people. And that's my discretionary tale of my Apple experience. Thank you, guys.